Now you can make mine black.
Sean Donnelly, the only black liquid I've ever seen you drink is an Irish stout.
That's because you rarely see me in here before the sun sets.
That's true. So what brings you out so early?
Like everyone else, I came down here to see the debate.
Well, the debate's not for another hour.
Yeah, but I had some early business at the office, so instead of going home and coming back, I decided to stick around here.
Oh, good. Make yourself comfortable, Sean. At least you got here early enough to get a good seat.
Yeah. Hey, Red, tell me, how in the world did Duke ever con Jimmy Lee into having a debate here on his home turf?
He won the toss. You know how lucky Duke is. But Jimmy Lee demanded a few concessions.
Such as?
No booze and the same amount of posters for each candidate.
That sounds like advice from Jimmy Lee's campaign manager.
Oh, yeah. That Edward Quartermain, he's something else, isn't he? You know, he's been down here a half a dozen times checking on the arrangements.
It doesn't surprise me. Edward very seldom leaves anything to chance.
How about some black coffee?
Oh, thank you. That'll be lovely.
Red, do you have any milk around? My ulcer's kicking up. Must be all the excitement today.
It's not the excitement.
I know exactly what you mean. I feel like that I'm hosting the League of Women Voters.
Good.
I'll get you milk.
Yes, having Chinese food for breakfast.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Hi, Bert.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Surprised to see you here.
Oh, how come?
Oh, I didn't think you were interested in local politics.
Well, yes, whoever wins this election could have a big impact on the waterfront revitalization program. Since I'm on the committee, I'm very interested to hear what the candidates have to say.
Mean the issue.
Yeah, right, the issues.
Any particular candidate in mind?
Sean, don't bother. I've already tried to get her to commit herself, but she won't budge. Nah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that Anna knows the best man for the job. It's just that it'll take time before she goes public with her opinion.
Just don't hold your breath.
Oh, really?
You know, I'm glad we got here when we did. It's starting to fill up. We wouldn't have gotten a seat.
Well, this is a good thing.
Well, when I said there'd be no free booze, I had no intention that things would go this far.
Oh, it's for Chief Ramsey. Don't worry, Mr. Quarterman. I'll make sure that he pays for it.
Well, there's no reason why your boss shouldn't profit from the few drinks that will be served today. At least he'd have a successful job to go back to once he's lost this election.
Too bad you can't say the same thing.
Come along, darling. We better go and sit down. You're turning red.
Hello, Eddie. Lila.
What gives him the right to talk to me like that?
Well, you know what they say here? Politics may bring out the worst in people.
Well, they've got it wrong, Lila. It should read, politics brings out the worst people, and that barkeep is a classic example of one of them.
He's just doing his job, Ed.
Yeah, what job? Insulting the guests?
Do try and keep calm, dear. Who knows, you might even enjoy it.
The only thing I'm going to enjoy is seeing Jimmy Lee beat the pants off that Lavery.
You know, Edward, this is a very interesting place. Why haven't we been here before?
Well, I never felt the necessity to drag you around every gin mill on the waterfront, Lila.
Well, I suppose that was before we moved into Kevin's.
Thanks for bringing it into focus.
The pub has a great deal of character.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Maybe we can hit the bucket of blood for lunch.
I'd love that. I've never been there either.
Lila, I can't even believe we're discussing this. I don't know, maybe Alan's plan will change things.
What kind of plan?
Well, I'll let you know later, dear, but I'm going to depend upon you to help me pull it off.
I don't like the sound of it.
Well, you'll like the result. I mean, if it works, it'll get us off this blasted waterfront for good.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Fred. How are you? This is my camera crew. I'll try and stay out of the way. I'll be right with you. Well, hello. Looks like everybody showed up for the big deal.
Oh, we wouldn't miss it, really.
Yeah, thank you. You're doing live coverage of the debate?
No, well, actually, most of the guys, the working union guys, are working, so they're not going to be here to vote, so we're just going to do little blurbs for the afternoon evening report broadcast.
Great.
Haven't seen you on the tube lately. Cutting back in your schedule.
No, I've been on vacation.
Oh, well, you look wonderful. Nice and
Thank you.
rested.
It's nice to get out of the rat race for a while, and I'm getting ready to go back to the rat race. Excuse me.
But why on earth would I want to pretend that Alan is dead?
Will you keep it down, Lila? We don't want the whole place to find out about it.
You haven't answered my question, Ed.
Well, it's confidential. but we thought we should tell you in advance so you could practice grieving.
How very considerate of you.
Well, you know, Alan's to be congratulated. I mean, it's quite an ingenious plan.
You ought to be proud of your son, Edward. He's just as sneaky as you are.
Look, Donnelly swindled us out of millions of dollars, and we've got to get it back. I can only spend so much time down here in these waterfront hangouts. I'm sick of it.
Well, I don't approve of your little scheme. I think the whole lot of you have gone stark, staring mad.
Hit the dirt. I think that's the Hell's Angels.
Hello, Mother.
Don't bother me. I've just heard about your little scheme. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Alan, you better sit down. People are starting to stare.
I must say, you do look rather dashing in my brother's flying kit.
Thank you.
Alan, did you see a motorcycle gang pull in here just as you arrived?
No, that wasn't a gang. It was me.
Well, what the hell are you up to now?
My car's in the shop, so they let me borrow a motorcycle for the day. I must say, all of this helmet and goggles really came in handy.
Well, you look like a jackass.
You never spoke that way to Jimmy Lee when he drove a motorcycle.
He didn't look like an escapee from a punk rock group. Alan, will you please take that helmet off before the television cameras start rolling? I mean, we may be poor, but at least we can maintain a little bit of dignity.
Oh, Mr. Barrington.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
Good.
Excuse me. Listen, if you're here to check out the debate coverage, I'm doing just fine. I know how to cover a story.
I know. Well, I'm here as a spectator, if that's all right with you.
What you like?
Thank you. Oh, by the way, it's not your ability as a reporter that I question. No, I mean, that's why I keep you on my staff. It's not your charm.
I want you to know that I've made a decision about Mike.
And what's that?
Mike is not going to Omaha with you and Lila. And if he does, it's only because you got in custody of him in a court battle.
Jenny, I don't want to fight you on this.
No, I'm not afraid of a fight, Derek. Why don't you just take it to court?
Yeah? Even if it ends up Mike hating you?
I'm willing to take that chance.
Didn't you learn your lesson about Mike? You can't force his hand.
Don't push me, Derek, because I'm not going to back down. We about ready.
I must say he's a very good-looking man.
Yeah, well, you go for the type. Wonder what's keeping Jimmy Lee.
Look, so be there. We're not just talking about an election. We're talking about your future. All right. Here you go, buddy. Be there, huh? Gentlemen, just a second here. Grab this, will you? Be there.
Jimmy, will you come on? If we don't get over to the pub, there won't be anything to debate about.
That's the only way Duke Lavery's gonna beat me. And I'm not gonna let him do it.
You were supposed to be there 20 minutes ago.
I'm just trying to talk to all the dock workers, that's all.
Jimmy Lee, you know this is going to get plenty of press coverage. Think of it this way. You're talking to a lot of people at the same time, okay?
Why didn't I think of it? You're absolutely right.